Spirit Halloween Cerberus animatronic. This thing re-released last year. I think for still like $100 or $200, but I think it was on sale for like $150. But they always do that for the returning props, like the jumping spiders. They're never $100. But yeah, this guy breathes out fog, and he's pretty cool. He has the 3 heads with that realistic animation. So today we're going to be doing an unboxing, setup, and demo of the 2024 version of Cerberus. Okay, getting the box open here. Off the bat, we got his back torso, or not back, basically his big frame, and it looks like it got a little bent and kind of warped to the side. Hopefully it still fits though. Next we got one Cerberus head here. They're like a hard plastic, you can see it right there, super cool. Here we have a second Cerberus head. Again, they look awesome. Here we have his clothing. This just goes over the back. His fog tube that connects to all 3 of the heads. His 2 front feet. He's not actually a full dog body. Just the front looks like a body. Next, this really isn't his base. He doesn't really have a base, but this is kind of his control box top torso area. Next, still in the bag, I have the last Cerberus dog head. And I also forgot to mention, inside them there are fog tubes. They're just wrapped around in there for more and better space when I packed this. But then really the last thing in here, other than the adapter, is his back leg pull. And yeah, that's basically everything. There are instructions in his fog adapter thing, but that is everything in Cerberus's box. So let's get on to his build. Okay, so what you're going to do is you grab his 2 feet and then grab his top thing. And then right there's a notch where you see those 4 holes. And you have to line them up. So it just slides in and then you get it right. And then you push it down. And you're going to grab the back leg pole and then snap lock it into this connector in the back. And that's it. You're going to grab the final leg. And then do the same thing like before. That's that. Next, you're gonna make sure you have your bolts. I just have them in this bag, and you're gonna grab one of your Cerberus heads. So then it slides onto this notch here, and after it does that, after you slide it in, you're gonna grab one of your bolts and nuts, and then you'll know there's a hole, so you slide it through, and then you tighten it with the nut. And you're gonna do that 2 other times. So after that's done, on the back you'll notice that there are 3 points for black and white wires, and then there's also wires that are black and white coming from the heads. What you're going to do is you're just going to plug those in, and it doesn't matter what connection spot you do, you just want to plug them in. Next, like I showed earlier, inside all of the heads there are going to be the fog tubes, so like right here. And you're going to go ahead and pull them out of all of the heads. Okay, just one thing to note, for some reason the inside of the heads, like right at the back, it is super sharp. I literally just cut my finger and it instantly started breathing. So when you're taking the fog tubes out, please be careful about that. But anyways, you're going to grab your big connector and you're going to put it through here, and you're going to go ahead and connect it all to the heads. After all the fog tubes are connected, you can go ahead and grab the back kind of spacer piece, and then it goes over like this, gives you enough area for the control box, and then you velcro it down. Then the final step is grabbing the clothing. Typically, if you have your thing all unraveled up, you just want to look at the instructions and try to make the shape. For example, this is all going to be on the back and this is going to be in the front. So the one main hole is here, and then there really isn't any others. You kind of just have to velcro it. So then I'm just going to finish it over like this. And then connect the Velcros with this other side here to hide everything. And then it might just overlap on the back here. And then if you look on the head, you'll actually see a Velcro joint. And that is actually for the IR sensor. Okay, so I currently have the fog warming up right now. So we're going to do a demo with no fog and then we'll do a fog demo. You might. Oh. Okay. All the heads and lights seem to be working good. Turn them up a little bit. Alright, let's do one with the fog now. You're breathing. No mic demo, let's go. I'll put probably after this the video I have of him from last year when he actually works, but yeah.